The Monte dei Paschi di Siena Bank, the oldest bank in the world, is one of Italy's largest, risking most bad debts in the country. It is estimated that NPS non-performing assets are likely to reach 30%. In Italy, 17% of bank loans are sour, which is nearly 10 times the level in the US. At the beginning of this year, the average tax ratio of Italian banks was as high as 105%, which means that they are more likely to risk bankruptcy.
If one of the banks fails badly, then investors will fear that some other banks might fail, depositors also, and then we will have a real banking crisis. And when you have a banking crisis in Italy, which is one of the largest countries in the Eurozone, then it is not hard to believe that the crisis might move to, say, Spain or other countries that already have some problems.
However, Ignazio Visco, governor of Bank of Italy, says it is incorrect to consider sour loans as an emergency for the entire banking system. Paolo Garona, Secretary General of the Italian Banking, Insurance and Finance Federation, supports the argument that the Italian financial system, after years of reforms, remains relatively stable and healthy.
I think, and the question of non-performing loans, if you want, it's a question that it's dating back a long time. As I said, it's 7 years of recession, and it will take a long time.
So what should be done now? On July the 8th, Pier Carlo Padoan, Minister of the Economy and Finances of Italy, along with Ignazio Visco, said Italy would follow the relevant EU rules to market regulation instruments.
When facing risks in the context of great uncertainty, limited problems eroding confidence in the banking system, public intervention should not be excluded.
After the Brexit, Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi asked for a green light from the European Union to help lenders such as MPS raise capital without triggering binding rules, which would force shareholders, creditors, and depositors of troubled banks to share 8% of loss. But Rome and Brussels failed to reach an agreement.
The regulation is very clear, and I think that at the end the Italian government will inject new capital in MPS. However, now that there is not that much room that the government has to do something different than this.
At the end of this month, the European Banking Authority will announce results of the current round of stress tests on banks.
To be or not to be, to save or not to save the banks, there's not much time left for Renzi's government. This choice is not just financial and economic, but also very, very political. Li Yaoyang, CCTV, Rome, Italy.